GPT-4 and Midjourney models will not be able to draw from their unconscious to create art, because they don't have unconscious. ChatGPT's model is called Text DaVinci 003. OpenAI team choose to carry the responsibility on their shoulders. And they failed, of course. This project is not intelligent in the full meaning. It passes medical tests, but sometimes slips in reasoning. The model can give you a prompt for a romantic image, but it cannot give its own view of the world. He writes a lot. He writes much more than the rest of us, but he cannot replace the future writers we are still waiting for. Yet somewhere in Europe, for the first time in the continent's history, more than one artist has taken his own life because of this technological milestone. First of the Cutwairk AI ethics criteria. GPT-4 does not kill artists. Low self-esteem and fear of the future does. My name is Victor, I am the AI creative director for Cutwairk and I use generative models for my video projects. And I consider this the most important breakthrough in the history of art since the birth of internet. I'm not talking about the Creative Genome project, the first AI creative director created by Shun Matsusaka in 2015. This figure in Japan is artificial and replaces the human director. But in my European conception of ethical use of AI, this figure, if it is artificial, it is not a director. Second AI ethics criterion. This figure has to be human. You can use the tools directly, but it is always better to call team professionals on board to oversee every production progress of the software used. It could be video quality restoration, audio dubbing, in-painting techniques and automated video editing, whatever. Let's not get it wrong. Cutwairk is based on audiovisual productions. I don't have skills in programming, machine learning, in copywriting, and perhaps I never will in those areas where you, my dear viewer, rock. And if you're an artist, don't worry about the future. AI replicates. You create from what you have experienced and what you know. Don't trust me just because I'm Italian. Trust me because I'm European. AI will not make better art than you. You have your own personal style and artistic sensitivity to everything around you. And that's why Cutwairk has its own perspective about AI ethics. Although my relationship with film production was going up and down, I quit independent productions with penny-pinching salaries for a simple conviction. AI will play an increasingly central role in the pre- and post-production phases of projects. Sure, I will continue to be ignorant in programming, but at least I will be able to prove my superiority to the PC technicians at my old school in southern Italy. Now let's take a trip to the memory lane. 2007. Everything is fine. For now, Photoshop CS3 comes out. It will radically change the way art is created and distributed. And the world was somehow already prepared for this breakthrough. Now picture this. You are a little boy or a little girl or little whatever, you live in the art powerhouse of the world and now you can copy and paste multiple images into a canvas. That is not really real. You can even write your own name, of course, a real artist used the brush guided by the mouse. Midjourney's crazy writings are no match for you, you silly baby holding a very powerful software to create art. The thing is, you're not a true artist in the eyes of all the old school people who have perfected their techniques, their drawing styles, chiaroscuro and things like cazzi e mazzi over the years. People who never assimilated the explosive arrival of Photoshop. And GPT-4 has just come out. The 5th version of Midjourney is also here. What has changed here in Italy? I do not know for sure, but I know that now 28% of the population is functionally illiterate. They think they can read a text, but actually they can't. Jesus Christ. This is the real problem, not generative AI. Europe is not yet ready for the breakthrough brought by OpenAI. We were not even ready with stability and Midjourney, and in my opinion, it will take another 4 or 5 years. There's a new generation of artists who have understood the true nature of this technology. The nature of a tool. Criterion number 3 of Cutwairk AI ethics. All generative models are tools at the service of a particle, a fragment of human creativity that characterizes all good projects. La storia. Write what you know. This sentence becomes more and more accurate as the years go by in the world of creative writing. GPT-4 can write stories, but it will never write stories like yours. Sure, you can play Pong and you can clean the piranha tank, but there is still one thing he will never do. Process thoughts every day. Absorb everything and spit out his own vision of the world through pieces of art. Artificial genius seems to exist in GPT's answers, but it is a technophilic illusion. Today, in the era of abstract answers of this model and fake videos with inexistent avatars, something real exists. It is the human intelligence of the creators. Non tutti gli artisti sono programmatori, ma tutti i programmatori sono artisti. Ciao!